You're watching the Matt to Matt Show, where we talk about... Excuse me.
Exactly 15 seconds, we'll be on the air.
Where we talk about everything that's important to you. From science and technology to pop culture and social commentary. Featuring your hosts, Right Matt, Left Matt, and the disembodied voice of Joe. This is where the conversation begins. Now let's have a chat. Matt to Matt. We're live. Hey everybody, welcome back to the still mistitled Matt to Matt Show. We are starting our third season today. We've been doing post-season. Before last season, we did pre-season. We didn't do any technical post-season from the season before. So no pre-season this year. Sorry. But last week we had, if you missed it, we had Pete Figliotti on, good friend of mine. Had some really good stuff to say. I would highly recommend going back and rewatching that episode. Tonight, we don't have anybody except myself. I am Right Matt, the still misnamed Right Matt. We'll just keep those. And, of course, the disembodied, re-embodied digital voice of Joe.
Good evening. Digital. I'm digital. This is the digital voice.
No, you are the digital voice of Joe.
Oh, okay.
Voice of Joe's in quotes. Digital, not so much. Tonight we're going to be talking about Trump's new approach to appeasing as many people as possible while betraying as many of his principles as possible. No, I'm just kidding. The man has no principles. Anyway, currently Trump is playing the blame game. So we're going to talk about that today. More specifically, I want to talk about staticky. Is it still staticky? Let me know if it is there in the chat. Chat.
It's my digital.
It's your digital voice. I don't know. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Hold on a sec.
What are we doing? It's my digital.
It's your digital voice.
Oh, it's that clicky.
Yeah, it is being silly. I'm not sure why. If it sounds really bad to you guys, I don't know the reason.
We did make that one change.
We did, but that should not affect it. If it were any less frustrating, I would ignore it and move on. Give me one moment. Yeah, I got nothing. I'll put it in the back of my mind. Ben, it does sound staticky and clicky. Great. All right. Well, outgoing looks fine. And monitoring looks just fine. So if it persists, well, let me know. And, we'll just call it a night. We're going to be talking about extolling the virtues of video games. I don't know how many of you have ever played them, but they can be a wonderful, uplifting, positive experience when enjoyed responsibly. So we're going to be talking about that a little bit. But first, we're going to hit some of the interesting things in the news this week. Specifically, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Amelia Earhart. I want to start there. My whole life, I've been to what?
No, I was just saying it's safe to say most people have heard of her.
My whole life, I was told that she was swallowed by the Bermuda Triangle and that she's living with the lizard people.
Who?
That's what the lizard people. That's what they taught me in school. Lizard people, they live underground. The Bermuda Triangle is a portal to the other dimension, which is underground for some reason, where the lizard people live.
So it's underground, underwater? Or is it just a different...
Well, it's underground and underwater. The water's over the ground. The ground is over the dimension. Come on, get with it. So, yeah. However, it... do you have that up on your screen? The picture of whatever story I was about to talk about. Apparently, they think they found her bones.
Oh, Amelia Earhart.
Static is still there. Oh, is the static still there?
That was me, yeah.
Yeah. probably. Yes. Alrighty. One moment.
Okay. This is not loading. Need you to load.
Give us a minute, folks. We will be right back after this short non-message.